here with this week's All Tea All Shade Love and Hip Hop New York Season 7 Episode 4 and 5 review. Tonight we had a double back-to-back episode. I got my whole entire life for the 2 hours. I can't wait to finish filming this review so I go back and watch it again because I was taking notes the whole time. Oh my God, these 2 episodes were so lit. So before we get into anything, I want to shout out the winner of my Yord watch giveaway. Shout out to Natural Hair Guru. She won a $180 gift card. Thank you for participating. Now let's get into some behind the scenes tea, y'all. So, you know, last week I told you all about Mandisi's sister coming out and airing out Samantha. Well, MGM's ex-girlfriend niece has came out and spilled some tea about the whole situation of Lil Mandisi's stand with Kim Jim instead of Samantha. Girl told Fameless Entertainment, as I sit and watch Love and Hip Hop tonight and see what Miss Judy tells Yandy, I have to now get the truth out. Yes, Little Mandisi was living with my aunt for almost a year, going to school from my aunt's house because his mother was busy working. Kim and my aunt were a short-term couple. My aunt is a very generous person and always ends up getting used, shaking my head. Kim Wallace borrowed $10,000 from my aunt and never paid her back. After my aunt took care of Little Mandisi's buying sneakers, buying his clothes for school, making sure he eats every day, making sure he gets to school every morning on time, etc. Kim used my aunt and then ran off with her money, not even a thank you for housing her and her grandson. My aunt only had a 2-bedroom apartment, but bought a blow-up mattress so Little Mandisi's could sleep on. Once the summer came and Samantha and her mother used my aunt for all they could, they disappeared. Samantha hasn't had her son since the boy's father went to jail. Maybe they will have the decency to pay my aunt back her money. Oh, and Samantha can say thank you as well, but instead she wants to come on the show to pretend you care about your son. The girl even came with receipts showing Kim Jim and her aunt together in a relationship. She also showed pictures of Kim Jim and Little Mandisi sleeping on a blow-up mattress in somebody's living room. Child, I'm just gonna fluff this wig, honey. About the whole situation with Yandy and Mandisi's not being married, the tea came out about that whole situation as well. So here is what Yandy's camp had to say about them not being legally married. Rumor was the reason why they weren't illegally married was because of money. Apparently, since their marriage would have conjoined their assets, then Yandy would have been financially responsible for Mandisi's restitution. Well, a source close to the Harris family cleared things up for us today. They couldn't send their marriage certificate off because Mandisi's plea deal had not yet been finalized. They have re-registered though, so the marriage will be soon finalized. The source also tells us that we have a few more episodes to go before you guys hear Yandy's side of the story. Stay tuned until then. Okay, honey, well, we gonna see in the next couple episodes what Yandy got to say about this whole situation and see if that tea is true. The last bit of tea I have is on Drewski and Bianca. Take a look at these text messages between the two. Well, if you couldn't read it in time, Bianca tells him, tell your fans stay out my DMs. Drewski responds back, I'ma screenshot you. Don't be telling people I'm yours. You got me in enough trouble. Trouble? You out here talking about you single. He say, cause I am, chill. And I ain't say nothing about trouble, laughing my ass off. I said enough drama. You see they saying I'm home wrecking. Didn't know you was married. Fuck it, you love this shit. I see, turn up. She says, of course I love it, just like I love you. Okay. At the end of this episode, I'm going to shout out my T-Squad comments from last week's Love and Hip Hop video that were spectacular, that made me laugh. So stay tuned at the end of this video to see if you made the cut. Now let's get into tonight's episode. So we see Yandy sitting in the park giving us ghetto Dorothy, Wizard of Oz realness, honey. Judy show up looking like she just got out of Sunrise Services. I don't know where the fuck she was going on with that peach ensemble. So Judy tells Yandy about what happened with the whole sit down with Kim, Jim, Samantha, and Erica. Judy says she gon' pray for that bitch. I died. Judy is a mess. I see him and Lil Mandisi's are graduating, and Judy wants for Yandy and her to be invited. Yandy is down to go, but she's not holding her breath for an invitation. Rich's daughter and her mom Miracle are in town. Rich says he's hung up his creep card. Okay, child. And he wants his daughter to be around more so she can take over the empire. What empire? I don't exactly know, cause Olivia Carew wasn't that poppin'. We ain't seen her from that bitch since she got fired from Love and Hip Hop. So I don't know what empire he talking about. But okay, girl. So Miracle is going to let Ashley stay with him for the summer again. She's going to try this all over again. She sets down the ground rules for what he can and cannot do. And she don't want the same bullshit he pulled last summer to happen all over again. He wants for Ashley to intern for him for his little liquor company, restaurant, whatever. Ashley wants her dad to find someone age appropriate and settle down. He tells them about his new girlfriend who isn't age appropriate. And Ashley already ain't here for the bullshit. She ain't here for this Jade chick. She don't want to meet her. She like, girl, while I'm here for the summer, I want to be around that bitch. I'm here to do me, spend time with my daddy. You and your little thought piece can go ahead and do what y'all want to do, but leave me the fuck out of it. Cardi's in the studio with some droopy puppy dog wig that I was not here for and leather chaps. Homegirl straight up got leather chaps on. This bitch gives zero fucks and I'm here for the food wang. So she's on Swift's phone when Swift's girlfriend texts him and is talking cash shit about Cardi calling her a hoe and this and that. I know you fucking her, blah, 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 blah. So Cardi is, of course, in her bag. The girl says that Cardi pussy is stretched out and calls her a bitch. Cardi then confronts Swift about the whole situation. He's stuttering all over the place. He tells Cardi that Asia is coming into town. And Cardi's like, okay, if I see that bitch, I'm gonna whoop her ass. I'm going upside that bitch's head. I'm hitting her with 2 pieces to the dome immediately. She tells Swift to not bring her around. And she was like, I want to do that bitch know about how you be in here kissing on me and shit. I want to do she know that. Like, bitch, you ain't fucking Jadakiss. So she said she gonna be Petty LaBelle bitch, Petty Crocker in this bitch, and fuck with him now just to make his bitch mad. And I'm like, girl, come on with the petty. DJ Self is looking for a new artist and think it could be Mariah Lynn. I kind of like Mariah Lynn's music. I'm here for it a little bit. She just needs to get her style together because every time you see Mariah Lynn on camera, she just look like everything she got on, from her hairstyles to her makeup to her outfits, come from the $5 clearance rack. I just don't understand it, honey. So he say he ain't have no paperwork on Cardi B and he helped her to be a star. But let's not forget last season, he didn't even want to listen to her fucking mixtape. But okay, girl, whatever. You snooze, you fucking lose. So Mariah Lynn is flattered that he wants to work with her, but she wants to make sure everything is on the up and up and that she's his main priority. He wants to do a showcase and offers to buy her some of the little trinkets in the store to sweeten the deal. So she's excited about this. Snoop goes to see Sophie at the gym. She tells her how she got trouble at home with Jay. She's like, you know, I was fucking with my girl at home and you really got me in trouble with her, and I ain't trying to do all that because, I'm from Baltimore and we don't really do that, because my name is Snoop. And I'm like, girl, okay. Like, clear your throat, girl. Sophie says Jay needs to relax. It's just business between them. So Snoop offers to help Sophie get her career on track by introducing her to Joel Santana. Joel's new song, by the way, featuring Dave East, is everything. If you have not heard it, that is like my new jam right about now. So Sophie pleads her case to Snoop about, working really hard and her really want to make it into the industry and everything, and makes Snoop change her mind about working with her. So Snoop says, I'm going to try to help you with this acting thing. And I'm like, girl, you already know this is about to be a bunch of bullshit, girl. Don't do it, Bernie. Don't do it. The day of the graduation for the kids, Kim got on a whole Baby Gap short set suit. It's like Dockers. I'm like, girl, where you going with your Dockers on? Girl, okay. She say she feeling a lot better from that fake motherfucking heart attack she claimed to have. Yandy shows up with the kids and Samantha and Erica already got on their screw faces. As soon as she walks in, they were just like, this bitch. Yandy looked cute though, and Yandy had all the bundles in her hair, baby. That wavy weave was giving me life. It looked like her head hurt and like her neck was about to fall off, but baby, it was cute, honey. I liked her little jumpsuit. All the ladies looked really cute in that scene. Samantha is ready to confront Yandy right off the rip about saying she don't take care of little man DC's. Judy and Kim leave, and Yandy immediately feels like she's being set up. But she like, you know what? These bitches can try to tag team me all they want. I'm a one motherfucking show. Let's do it, bitch. Let's go. Ring the bell. Ding, ding, bitch. So Yandy started off the conversation trying to be polite, trying to be grown about the situation, and Samantha go for the juggler off the rip. Samantha confronts her about, you know, saying that she didn't take care of her kids, and Yandy says she feels like Samantha just wants to keep little Mendices away from her, which she does. Let's just keep it all the way 100. Sam says she's spewing lies and it makes her want to puke. I'm like, girl, you are so dramatic. Yandy says little Mendici spent a lot of time with his father, and because she lives with his father, and then Samantha just cuts her off, and Samantha then says, yeah, you make it seem like he lived with you. You lived with his father. Didn't they live in the same house together? So that technically means he was around her a lot of the time too, if they all slept in the same house. Am I confused? Am I having a Portia moment? Is it the her? What's going on, Jesus? Okay, girl. So Sam says Yandy needs to stop acting like she's little Mandici's mama because she has the financial burden of taking care of him. Did you peep that? She says, because I have the financial burden of taking care of him. Now that goes back to the tea I told y'all last week about how Samantha wanted to get money from Yandy while Mendices was in jail and Yandy fucking refused. Now, Samantha is just digging herself deeper and deeper. What you mean the financial burden to take care of your son? You don't want to lay down and have the little motherfucker. Of course it's your responsibility to take care of your goddamn kid. Who else's responsibility is it? I don't understand this bitch. I really don't. Yandy says we all got kids with Mendici and he wants the kids to be with each other, and that's all that I want to. And I'm like, that's the whole point of this. All she want to do is have little motherfuckers come over for play dates, goddamn it, for her to be able to see the little boy. What the fuck is the big hubbub? Like, why are you bitches so pressed about her having some quality time with this little boy? What the fuck is the problem? Y'all keep on bringing up this, and that, and it ain't got nothing to do with the point and the case at hand. God damn it, it's not that fucking difficult. Erica then jump her ghetto ass in and says Yandy needs to learn her place. And Erica says she never held a seam away from Yandy, despite Yandy saying that he was a break baby. Yandy says she didn't say that. Erica then says, well, you implied it. Well, which one the fuck is it, bitch? God damn it. Y'all just finding fault with this woman any way that you can fucking go. And my whole thing with the Sam situation, let's go back to Sam. Why are you mad at Yandy? Judy was the one that came to Yandy with the tea that you don't have your son. Shouldn't you be having this conversation with Judy and not Yandy? It seems like y'all they just trying to gang up on Yandy, make this as Yandy's fault, and like Yandy going around spreading these rumors about her. But Yandy was the one that was told this. All she was doing was being concerned about, is this true or not? Because if it's true, he could just come over and stay with us instead of him going from house to house and pillar to post and air mattress to air mattress. Judy is the motherfucking problem. Judy one that started all this shit, and then she runs off into motherfucking Wonderland, and nobody confronts Judy about the shit that she started. Samantha just wants to be mad at Yandy because Yandy ain't paying her motherfucking bills while Mendices is in jail. And that's why she's keeping that little boy away from Yandy out of fucking spite. Now back to Erica, bitch ass. And by the way, I'm not team Yandy. I'm not team nobody. I'm team Keisha. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. I'm just stating the fact about this goddamn show. Come on. So Yandy says she never knew about Erica till she was about 8 months pregnant when Mendices told her about the whole situation. She says they were living together at that point for 7 months, and she decided to stay with him because he said him and Erica were not together and were never together. Erica says, then he lied to you. Yandy says nothing she will ever say will make her feel like Mendices is lying to her. She says that Erica will never have validation in Mendices' life, which she won't, so I don't know why she's searching for it. Yandy says Mendici never claimed her and that she was never nothing but a slide, and that he told Erica he had a chick and she still sucked his dick. Well, bitch, you wanted to go. Yandy came to motherfucking Rumble, bitch. She wasn't gonna let you two hoes come jump on her, honey. No, she wasn't. So Erica pulls out a bunch of receipts, baby. She gets to pulling out passports, gas bills, electric bills, card notes, leases and shit. Old eyelashes, old drawers, old condoms, old birth control packets. She get to pulling out all of it, saying that they had houses together, cars in he had cars in her name, houses in her name. They went on trips and shit together. Girl, you was a drug mule. You was the stash house, bitch. Of course, like, are you listening to yourself? It's the same shit he did to Ra Ali. He had a house in Ra Ali name. You hoes was the motherfucking muse in the stash houses, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Why is Erica so pressed to prove that she and this nigga had a relationship? Ain't no way in hell I'll be claiming this jailbird ass motherfucker that's in jail for the damn near at least 3 to 8 years up in there clinking his booty cheeks. Neither one of you hoes should be up here, acting like Ben Decency is a motherfucking prize, bitch. He alright, he cute to look at some of the time, but that damn forehead and that hairline is receding like a motherfucker. The nigga can't even barely talk. He can't spell. He probably can't read and write, and if he can write, he probably writing chicken scratch like a kindergarten. That nigga ain't shit, girl. Get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't be trying to prove shit about me being in a relationship with this nigga. Girl, bye. I'm like, at the end, and then she talking about some, they been fucking around since 2004. Well, if y'all been fucking around since 2004, he had a baby on you with Samantha, so why you ain't side-eyeing this bitch? He married Yandy, got 2 kids with her, so, bitch, y'all relationship must have not been too much or nothing, so have several, Erica. Yandy says at the end of the day, facts are facts, and they're married now, and showcases her ring. She was like, ooh, girl, this motherfucker is blinding me. Can y'all see? I can't. And like, I thought it was about the kids. And Yandy's like, it is. It's very much about the kids. I was like, I'm done with this whole situation. She all riled up and angry and shit. She leaves and Erica get up and leave too. Erica talks shit out the door and says she's coming for Yandy. Well, bitch, come on. Shit, I'm tired of all you raggedy bitches. Swift girl Asia is in town. And she's cute, but she gives me Jim Carrey in the mask face. Her face looks like a cheese wedge. Her face literally looks like a beauty blender. Like, this is how her face was shaped. It was like, whoop, like that bitch chin was on Jay Leno status. Okay, but she was cute though. So, Asia pulls out a post Cardi made about her. She'll do whatever with her man. She'll take her man. She'll fuck her man. Asia accuses Swift of sleeping with Cardi and says that he was supposed to protect her. She started crying and shit. I'm like, what you crying for, girl? Like, what's the problem? She flat out asks him, has he ever cheated on her? He lies and says no because he don't want her to get more upset and shit. But to pacify her for the moment, he tells her that he's going to give her his full hotel itinerary while he's on tour with Cardi, so she'll know where he's at all times. So Jay is still bothered by this Snoop and Sophie thing, so she decides to take herself on to Sophie's audition to confront her. Jay tells Sophie that her feeding Snoop strawberries and shit was inappropriate. He says she don't chase chicks. I'm like, you lies you tell, but okay, keep on feeding that lie. Jay says Snoop can help Sophie out with her career, but she ain't helped her out with nothing. Now at this point, it's blatantly clear that Jay's in this for the fame. She is only with Snoop for what Snoop can do for her, because every motherfucking episode is she ain't getting nothing for me. I left Chicago to come be with her so she can help me with my career. It ain't about I came to Chicago because I left Chicago because I love her and I want to be with her and we want to see where this shit go. It's about I've been with this bitch for a year. She ain't did shit for my career and I got a fucking attitude about it. So Snoop needs to start side-eyeing this bitch about her intentions on their relationship. Sophie a hoe, and to tread lightly, she then pushes the table on her. They almost come to blows, but security jumps in and the whole thing is deaded. He invites his girlfriend Jade over for dinner with him and Ashley, and Ashley don't want to have nothing to do with this bitch still. Jade is cute, but she look a little slow, and her teeth kind of look like roadblocks. I didn't know how to feel about her. I did feel like what she wore to meet this man's daughter on the first occasion was inappropriate. Her titties was damn near out in that little sweat booty shorts. I mean, yeah, that's what a typical 25-year-old girl would wear, but if you're a 25-year-old girl dating a 40-something-year-old man meeting his 16-year-old daughter, you would think that you would want to dress a little bit more modestly, but young hoes don't know no better, and this is the type of bitches that he like. He like baby bitches. So, 24 years old and a paralegal, Jay seemed very offended when Ashley said, "You're like a big sister to me." She looked at her like, bitch. Jay says that her and Rich have discussed marriage. Ashley says she didn't make a good impression. She got on booty shorts and she talked too much. She calls her out on her outfit, and Rich tell her to chill, and Jade is upset that she doesn't like her, and she got an attitude because she want to cuss the little bitch out, but she trying to hold it in because she trying to fucking her daddy still. And I'm like, girl, you better than me, because I would have cussed that little bitch out. But in that scene, though, I could tell that she's immature. Jade is immature. You could tell she was getting mad and shit, and it's something like evil about her. I don't know. I don't like her. She rubbed me the wrong way, too. So after Cardi B's performance, she and Swift go back to his hotel room, and lo and behold, who's in the hotel room? Asia is there to surprise him, child. Asia starts smiling and looking at Cardi as soon as she walk in like, "Oh, really, bitch? This what we doing, bitch? Okay. What's up, bitch?" And Cardi looking at her like, "Oh, you the bitch. Oh, I told you I was whooping your ass on sight. Oh, okay." Ain't nothing said between the two bitches. Cardi just reaches over and snatches that bitch by her and hits her in her head. They start fighting. Asia trying to windmill her and shit. Security jumps in, baby, and pull them apart. Ooh, that was quick. Nobody really won the fight. It really wasn't a fight. It was more like hair pulling and trying to hit each other, but a bunch of grown, big, burly men was in the way. But it was cute to watch. And I was saying, "I ain't fucking your man, but I will fuck your man in the future, bitch. You keep on talking shit. I'm not fucking him, but now I'm gonna fuck him just to be fucking Patty." Oh, I screaming and hollering, "I told you about you. This is what I'm talking about this bitch. I told you about this bitch, and now you have her in my face. I told you about this shit, Swift. I told you, and you're supposed to protect me." Jolly-o. And Swift and shit, speaking in tongues. Asia calls Cardi a hoe. She's like, "You fucking hoe. Fuck you. Suck my dick, hoe. I'm a hoe, bitch. I'm a hoe." Now I'm really gonna fuck your man. Now I'm really gonna take your man, bitch. What you wanna say now, bitch? Come on over here, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Talk that shit now. Talk that shit, bitch. Welcome to New York, bitch. Spills a tea about how she been taking care of Swift this whole time, even before he ever got a check from Cardi. I'm like, bitch, you's a dumb hoe. You taking care of niggas internationally. Like, what the fuck is you thinking? On to episode 5. Swift asks to talk to Cardi and tells her that what she did wasn't a team player move. Cardi says while they on tour, she by herself in her room waiting for her nigga to call, and he making her look crazy by letting her girlfriend talk about her that way. Cardi then all of a sudden tee off on this nigga and start trying to fight him. Security jump in and he says, "I would never do you like that. I would never fucking treat you like that. That's fucked up. I would never do you like that." And then he start fighting the air and shit like he Cuba Good Jr. "Fuck that nigga. Fuck the police. I would never do that to you." And I'm like, calm down. This is not Boys in the Hood. With Juju, Cameron's, the rapper's girlfriend. They've been together for almost 10 years. She's writing her first novel. Everybody want to be an author. But anyhow, I digress. Go ahead, girl. She introduces Jay to Juju. Kimbella tells them her and Jewels had a little hiccup, but they're working on everything. Jay then tells them how Snoop ain't helped her with her career, but is helping Sophie, and that Snoop put Sophie in contact with Jewels to work with him. Kimbella, of course, ain't feeling that shit, is about to nip that in the bud ASAP. Cardi has drinks with her little sister Hennessy. Cardi says she swore that she was gonna put hands on anybody she meet in real life that talk shit about her on the internet. Well, girl, you gonna be fighting a whole lot of people, girl. Let me tell you something, Cardi. Let me give you some advice. Fuck these motherfucking haters. Fuck these motherfucking trolls. These motherfucking Instagram, Twitter thugs, internet thug, keyboard thugs. Girl, fuck these motherfuckers. These some bored, insecure, crazy, jealous, fucking deranged, bored, low self-esteem, having motherfuckers. Girl, you better continue to stack your money and say fuck them bitches, because guess what? At the end of the day, they watching you still. They watching you. So let the motherfuckers continue to watch them and continue to do you and continue to succeed. Fuck them motherfuckers. Just learn how to block it and keep it moving. Do you ever see Beyonce arguing with a hater? No. That's the type of mentality you have to fucking have in this industry. Drewski is waiting on Sky so they can talk. She's pull up on the bike and shit. They go and sit on a park bench to talk. Sky tells Drewski that she wants Bianca out of their life for good. He's mad at her for fighting with Bianca at their event. She tells him he didn't have her back. He didn't handle the situation right. He tells her that she didn't respect herself and shouldn't have offered his record to someone else. Sky says she gave up friends for him. He like, what friends? You ain't got no friends. The only friends you had was some dudes that claimed to be your friend and you fell for it. And them niggas, well, he ain't say niggas. He was like, and them dudes only just wanted to fuck you. And he took that shit way over the line. And Sky then lost her black card. This cracker tells her that she was just like a basketball getting passed on the league. And this bitch just sit up there and says, you're a fucking asshole. Nigga, I would have slapped the dog shit out of Drewski. I would have slapped that nigga so hard he turned black. I would have slapped that nigga so hard he turned into a motherfucking basketball, my nigga. Like, that nigga wouldn't even be able to speak after that shit. Like, ain't no way in hell you gonna be able to tell me that I get passed around like a motherfucking basketball and I'm gonna sit there and let you live? She's a fucking fool. How you gonna let a white boy play your ass on national TV not once but twice? And this time it's even worse than the last time. Once again, the problem is with Bianca. Bianca's dead wrong for trying to go after him knowing he got a girlfriend. But A, he ain't stopping her. And he keep on telling her he's single every fucking 5 minutes. And secondly, he disrespects Sky on so many motherfucking occasions. It ain't even funny, and she continues to let him do the shit. The problem is Sky and her insecure, low self-esteem having ass. Maybe she still got fat girl syndrome. Maybe she still feel like the fat girl she used to be. But girl, you are too motherfucking pretty to be letting some boy treat you like that and talk to you motherfucking reckless, and then you gonna stay with him anyway. And then Jessica is in the booth doing the song for Drewski. He still got her ass on the track, which is still showing you this nigga don't give 2 fucks. She do sound good on the record, though. You can't even hate. The record fits her perfectly. That Mama's Family wig, however, that Bianca had on. Girl, throw that shit in the motherfucking trash. He wants Bianca and Sky to squash their beat. He apologizes to Bianca on Sky's behalf. She's like, okay, that's cute, but I'm still not apologizing to her. I ain't did shit to her. Her in the midst of them talking, you know, what goes on between me and you stays between me and you. You ain't got to tell everybody y'all business. So basically, he want to be in a relationship with Sky and have Bianca on the down low. Don't nobody know about it. But okay, girl. And Bianca at this point was like, you know what? We just gonna keep this business. I ain't trying to fuck with you like that. Let's just keep it, you know, strictly platonic, strictly on a business level. But then she gets up and throw her pussy in his face and all that go out the fucking window. She got some booty shorts that I know gave her a yeast infection and she needed some Monistat afterwards. So she leaning out across the board and shit. He's standing behind her, got his laptop on her ass, insinuating doggy style. And I'm like, just fuck already. Drewski ain't shit, but I'm gonna keep it 100. His chemistry with Bianca is way more intense than him and Sky. It's something there between him and Bianca that's really cute, and I would actually like to see them relationship if he wasn't such a fuck boy. Self-event. Rich is there and he's still avoiding Jay. Mariah and Sky show up and she has her contract for DJ Self. Sky apologizes to Mariah Lynn because she said she didn't know that she and Bianca were friends. To speak to Mariah Lynn, Mariah tells Self that her lawyer is going through the contract that night and that it's looking real promises. But it's been a few weeks though and she still hasn't signed it. Self is tired of her playing around. He goes and introduces his other artist, Major Galore, who calls herself the First Lady of Gwinnett. Mariah Lynn is pissed off about this whole situation. Mariah Lynn confronts him. He says he never told Mariah that she was going to be a priority. She's like, nigga, yes you did. Mariah then rips up her contract. She's pissed off. She then goes to Swift, then meet up. Cardi apologizes to Swift for how she behaved, but he's still not ready to forgive and forget. He tells her that he needs more time. Kimbella gets pretty to go and talk to Jewels about the Sophia situation. She asked him immediately that he needs to shut it down, and she started crying, and Jewel says to her, what's wrong with you? You thirsty? You need some water? Nigga, I damn near fell off the motherfucking bed, because he was like, girl, why you crying again? Shit. Is your contacts bothering you? Shit, what the fuck is going on? Shit. And I'm like, girl, stop crying every motherfucking 5 minutes about this nigga cheating on you. Bitch, you stayed at the end of the damn day. You forgave him and you stayed. Shut the fuck up. This cannot be your whole storyline for this motherfucking season. You cheated on me 5 months ago and I stayed, and I don't want you working with anybody. Shut up. So Jade goes to meet with Rich at his restaurant so they can talk. She's pissed and says that Ashley went off on her and that he should have had her back. Girl, she was hot. That little girl gave her the business and she wasn't able to cuss her the fuck out. So he's just looking at her like, man, shut the fuck up. You look stupid. She started crying too and says that he's not fighting for her. And then all of a sudden she was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And then in walks our bitch, Moniece, bitch. And I was like, come on, Moniece. Yes, girl, yes. And then the episode goes off. I cannot wait until next week's episode. So I give episode 4 an A+. I give episode 5 a B-. Both of them were really good episodes. I love them both. Let me know what you thought about tonight's episode down in the comment section so I can your comment next week for the T Squad comment of the week. Make sure to thumbs up this video and turn on your notifications. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, hit that subscribe button now. What you waiting on? Your girl is lit. Your girl is popping out here in these streets, son. So thank you all for watching this video. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. A new episode of Since You Asked will be up Wednesday. Check out last week's episode if you haven't watched yet. And stay tuned for my T Squad comments of the week. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I read all the comments. Love you. Bye. I'm a killer, 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 killer.